I've been very fortunate. Late night, like in a weird way, food is that for me. Food and video games have always been my biggest escapes, my biggest spirals. The ones where it's like, if I'm feeling stressed or I am feeling anhedonic, it's like, fuck it. I'm just going to go downstairs and pound League of Legends for 2 hours. And, you know, like half of it is me getting pissed maybe at the game, but at least I'm feeling something. Right. And then I'm done with that. And I'm like, the second I leave that, it's like, oh, I have this void again. My dopamine's not being fucking squeezed out of my brain. And so I'll go upstairs. It's like 2 a.m. I should go to bed, but I don't. I'll just go into the cabinets and fucking grab a bunch of snacks, a bunch of shit, fucking processed vegetable, seed oil ridden shit food, and just sit down and like pound full pounds of it for no reason. Like I'm not even that hungry. It's just like this escape mechanism. That's always been that's been my struggle, which is like, it sounds so stupid and trivial, but like everyone has their own thing. I guess I'm blessed in a way because it's not like I'm not struggling with heroin addiction or alcoholism. I'm struggling with playing too many video games and eating a bunch of shit food late at night. So, you know, there's layers. I'm grateful in a sense that it could be worse. But yeah, this month I felt it getting a lot of control and, or the last couple months just with like putting off things that needed tending to and just, running to those escapes a little more often than normal. So I just, as I do, I put my foot down. I was like, all right, we're taking a break, pull the plug on the video games. Like for me, a lot of times I have to go cold turkey on certain things that I enjoy just to remind myself that like, hey, you can exist without these things. You can be fine. Your time can be spent better. I'm not saying you can't or you shouldn't relax and have things to escape into, but you have to find a way to strike a balance or that shit can spiral so fast and then weeks and months and years go by and what the fuck happened? Where am I? Why am I miserable? Right. So that's what a lot of my adult life has been. For those curious, I don't know. A little bit of an interesting pivot there, but that's shit I think about a lot because, you know, it all ties in together. Anxiety, depression, mental health, all these things people talk about now. And it's that are very in the forefront of a lot of conversations, clinicians and, Healthy Gamer GG is a very popular guy that you've probably heard of. I can't remember his first name, but he's got a big YouTube channel and he's on all these big podcasts and he's a clinician and he talks a lot of, he's a gamer and he talks a lot about, the biological mechanisms behind why people feel the way they do and all these things. And I find that very interesting. I don't know a lot of the science behind it. I just know, I don't even know. I'm constantly trying to understand how it affects my life, how what I do affects my life, how much time I spend doing certain things affects me, where my mood is. It's a roller coaster, but that's it. I think as long as you at least try to be self-aware and pay attention to it and don't just give up on yourself, it's a good starting point. A little heartburn, side effect of drinking añejo on the rocks. What are you going to do?